Real Estate Commission organizations, operations, and procedures. As you go through the process of getting your real estate license, you'll keep hearing this acronym GREC, otherwise known as the Georgia Real Estate Commission. GREC is very important to us as real estate professionals because they have the greatest influence on how you get and keep your Georgia real estate license. In the next few slides, we will take a deeper look into GREC. The Georgia Real Estate Commission comprises 6 members. The members of the commission are appointed by the governor of Georgia and confirmed by the state senate. So they're appointed by the governor, but confirmed by the state senate. It's 6. 6 members appointed by the governor, confirmed by the state senate. Membership. 5 members must be actively licensed by the commission for at least 5 years prior to appointment. The 6th member, known as the public member, may have no connection to the real estate industry and serves as an advocate in consumer affairs and in consumer protection concerns. So 5 members are appointed by the governor. The members are appointed by the governor, 5 of which are active real estate agents. The 6th member represents the public. All commission members must have been residents of Georgia for at least 5 years. Commission members serve 5-year terms, with the end of the member's term staggered so that only one licensee member term expires each year. The governor may reappoint a member whose term expires or appoint a new one. The governor fills any vacancy that occurs in a commission. The commission meets at least once a month, and at its first session in the calendar year will choose a chairperson and vice chairperson for the year. 4 members attending a meeting establish a quorum able to conduct the commission's business. The governor can remove a commission member for incompetence, dishonesty, being subject to a regulatory sanction, neglect of duties, or inability to perform the duties of a commission member. Notice it says the governor can remove a commission member. The real estate commissioner, the commission hires a real estate commissioner to act as its chief executive officer, responsible for administering the policies adopted by the commission. The commissioner is not a member of the commission. Okay? So the commission hires the real estate commissioner. The real estate commissioner is the CEO. Okay? And the commissioner is not a member of the commission. The commissioner is not a member of the commission. The real estate commissioner may hire staff necessary for the day-to-day operation of the commission. The commissioner and any staff hired may not hold an active real estate license. Their licenses must be on inactive status. So while they can hire real estate professionals, it cannot be an active real estate professional. They have to be on inactive status. The powers and responsibility of the Real Estate Commission: establishing budget fees for licensees. As a state government agency, the commission is set up as a budget unit assigned to the Office of the Secretary of State. So GREC falls under Secretary of State. The commission receives no tax funds from the state for its operation. Fees collected from licensees deposited into the state treasury are used to fund the commission operations. To meet its budget, the commission has the authority to set or adjust any fees by a reasonable amount for original licensure, license renewals, and penalty fees assessed in disciplinary actions. Serving the public, the Commission will keep records of license history, the 5-year minimum for all licensees. So if anyone needs a copy of their certified license history, you would contact the commissioner, the Real Estate Commission, Greg, to get that copy of your license history. 5-year records history if disciplinary action taken against licensee. 40-year record history if formal disciplinary sanctions have been imposed, such as suspension or revocation of license, and records available to public by written request. So this is a government agency. This is an agency that oversees the real estate agents in the state of Georgia. So your records are for the public's viewing if sought after by a written request. By submitting a written notarized application to the Commission, a person requests to appear at a Commission meeting, files a petition requesting that the Commission repeal or amend an existing rule. The Commission will respond within 30 days by either approving the petition or showing cause for denial. Files a motion requesting that the Commission issues a declaratory ruling as to whether some component of a law or rule applies to a particular situation. So if I wanted to see some changes or make an amendment or repeal something, I can file a petition requesting that the Commission take a look at this, and they will take 30 days and they can either approve it or deny it. Okay. Issuing licenses, refusal of license applications, suspension or revocation of existing license. The Commission does all of that. When you apply for your license, you're applying to the Real Estate Commission to get your license. Okay. In its requirement for the licenses of real estate agents, the state of Georgia seeks to ensure that successful license applicants have the necessary professional competence and integrity to reliably serve the public. So what do you think allows them to seek out that information on whether or not you have the professional competence and integrity to reliably serve the public? That's them taking a look at your background. Under its mandate granted by license law to protect the public from incompetent or trustworthy agents, the Commission may deny a real estate license to any applicant with a prior criminal conviction or with a disciplinary sanction imposed by another licensing body in Georgia or any other state. So behind the scenes, they're advising you, in order to get your license, we need your GCIC report. That's your criminal background report. So they assess if you had any convictions, any dispositions, any charges, current, past, what have you. I know of a situation where it went back on a student 37 years. 37 years the student had done something while they were in college, and it showed up on the GCIC report. So it's always good to maybe, I recommend to students all the time, take a look at your report to see what's on there so that you can address it head on. No person who has a criminal conviction may apply for a license unless that person has completed all terms and conditions of any sentence imposed for that conviction. If that person has a single conviction, 2 years must have passed in satisfying the conviction sentence. If that person has multiple convictions, 5 years must have passed in satisfying the conviction sentence. So if you're still completing your sentence, if probation was a part of your sentence or parole was a part of your sentence, and you have not completed any of that, it's not likely that your license will be approved. 2 years must have passed in satisfying the conviction sentence. If it's multiple, 5 years had to have passed. The commission may also deny a license to an applicant for submitting falsified application, violating federal housing laws, defaulting on a guaranteed educational loan with no satisfactory repayment status, delinquent child support payments. Okay. Licensee appeal rights. If the commission denies an applicant for a licensure or license reinstatement and the applicant has met all requirements and fees for licensure, the applicant is entitled to a hearing and may also appeal for a judicial review under the Georgia Administrative Procedures Act. So even if you were denied, you have the right to appeal if you feel like there's been some changes that the commission may have overlooked. Commission rules and regulations. The commission is authorized under license law to pass the rules and regulations related to the professional conduct of licensees and to administer and clarify the license law. The rules and regulations cannot change the existing license law and must be based on license law passed by state legislation. Violation of the commission rules or regulations can result in the same disciplinary actions for licensees as violation of the license law. The commission has no authority to intervene in disputes between brokers and the affiliated licensees, or to mandate whether an affiliation contract between broker and sales affiliate establish an employer-employee, or independent contractor relationship. So the commission does not intervene between you and your broker, okay? Not at all.